Welcome back to another episode of Mouth Minutes. You don't find yourself right in it. We don't really give a damn about the chivalry. We just trying to keep away from the cavities and the negativities and the 1-2s, and don't forget the 3s and the ups and the downs and the smiles, not the frowns. We don't really give a damn if it's going up, it's going down. I'm telling you right now, you don't find yourself right in it, like the chair of a white dentist. Right here at Mouth Minutes. Right here at Mouth Minutes. Put it in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm Lee Brody, and this is Mouth Minutes. As we welcome you to another episode of Mouth Minutes Podcast, we simply thank you for constantly tuning in. If this is your first time, we definitely hope it's not your last. And if you are a return listener, we appreciate all your support. Thank you for also reaching out to us via email. That's mouthminutespodcast@gmail.com. We appreciate your streams as we stream on all platforms, whether if it's YouTube, Amazon Music, or even Spotify. All platforms, we thank you for your support. And with that being said, Beverly Ann Nonprofit out of Durham, North Carolina, they have a series of initiatives. One in particular that we would like to recognize is that they give out food donations, food and essential donations every single Tuesday and first Wednesday. It is actually right beside W.D. Hill Recreational Center. They start around 10:30, 11 o'clock. You just have to sign up, get in line. They assist you if you are handicapped or disabled or an elder, and you just grab your box, get in your car, and you can go. So definitely shout out to you all there in Durham. Instead of Durham County, we're going to another DC, Maryland area. We have to shout out the one and only Big Dude Buds, who's usually on our 420 podcast episodes. We have to shout you out. And his affiliates out there in the DC area, we are wanting to just, spotlight Auto Baths. That's AUTOBATHZ LLC. If you would like to find them on IG, that's AUTOBATHZ_. As we continue our path of shout outs, coming back from DC to North Carolina, we must bring you back into the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Wii Promotions event. The Raleigh Rumble 2. Saturday, August 29th, 2026. Doors open at 6 p.m. The first fight is at 7 p.m. Only at the Hilton Raleigh North Hills, 3415 Wake Forest Road in Raleigh, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please come on out, get involved, and have a ball.
Now enough of the chit chat. It's time to get some get back.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Right now, someone we have in our Mouth Minutes podcast studio, someone special, someone with some immaculate talent here in our studios, originally from the Bull City. Give him some air horns. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. The one, the only, Spook.
Yes, sir. We in the building, man. Come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, man.
The privilege, the honor, the feel, the smile on your face says it all.
Yeah, man.
Firstly, we have to welcome you to the Mouth Minute Studios. For anyone who doesn't know about you, this is your moment to let them know exactly who Spook is. For those who are out there wondering, Spook, what is that exactly? Who is he exactly? Just put him on right now, Spook. Let him know.
Hey, man, like I say, like you say, man, first and foremost, born and raised from Durham, North Carolina, man, one thing about me, man, is I'm an artist through and through. And anybody that knows me know that. I mean, even if you don't, know me right now, you feel me? Like, if we grew up, like, going to elementary school, middle school, whatever, like, you knew I was, feel me, that one nigga that was into art, the nigga that was drawing, painting, And I feel like with the music, people started to see it, but that came later. You feel me?
Well, definitely, we have to first off say thank you for coming and showing us, a little bit of love, sprinkling some of
I
that.
had to, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sprinkling it. We are
I
appreciative.
didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm glad that I got put on. You know what I'm saying? I went, did this show recently, back in April. You was there.
Yes.
And it was, I'm doing sound check.
Yes,
I get done with sound check and I turn around and I see Cuz. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Nah, this is wild,
for
man.
sure.
Like, come on.
Hey,
Damn.
and speaking of the show, we got to shout out everybody out at the show, man.
For sure, man.
Something in the Woods.
Something in the Woods,
definitely
man.
something special.
Shout out my dog Watermark, man. That's my dog.
Yes, indeed. Water. Hey, DJ Scoop.
Shout out Scoop, man.
Hey, it's a must. It's always a good time.
You feel me? Shout out the artists.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to all the artists. All the artists, exceptional talent, man. Definitely showing some love. It was always
Dreamwalker, all of them.
Yeah, it's just always a good vibe. Now, you said something earlier, and I have to circle back around. You said music. Now, that's music to my ears. Yeah. So what got you involved in the first place in just I guess discovering that you had a musical, inclination, like you had that talent, like it was like, you know what, I'm actually pretty good at this. Cause some people, we like to freestyle in the mirror, or like me at school, we used to freestyle on the lunch table, thinking we doing something. But realistically, what kind of got you involved in the first place?
Man, it's just always been there. That's the best way to describe it, man. My mom sung in the praise team for as long as I can remember in church.
For sure.
My mom is a dancer, like she was into ballet. Like, my father, he was a producer, engineer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, really involved in the early North Carolina hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the influence and the music and everything was just always around. And I feel like for me, it just came natural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just always had a love for it. Cause like I say, it was
in your
always
DNA.
around, right? You know what I'm saying? Like
something you can't deny, even if you tried, it would have came to you anyway.
You know what I'm saying? So
full circle moment.
I'm telling you, man. So yeah, absolutely, man. That's why like I put that first, like in everything that I do, because it's just like it ain't never felt forced for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything, it's always, of course you go through them phases of like, damn, like I don't know what sound I'm going for. I don't know what I want to say.
Yeah, discovering
during this time.
yourself.
It's just about discovery, and I just feel like, man, like now I'm finally in a place where I've, figured it out.
And
it's just about really pushing it so that the world
staying consistent.
Yeah. The world really catch on how I want them to. So
what keeps you hungry?
Man, I just feel like just knowing what I have to bring to the table keeps me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing like the moments where I let somebody random that I don't know maybe hear my music and their reaction. I'm like, damn, if you doing this shit, what's the next person gonna think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I know I got something here. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that is what keeps me going. Like it's a feeling. It's a real like everybody
intuition.
Talk about like exactly,
it's that
like
third eye.
I'm telling you, dog.
It's
Like
that third eye.
Everybody talk about like like never giving up and like stay in it. That shit can be hard, right? But I feel like for me, like I use the still niggas not knowing how I want them to know as the fuel to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about for me. And I feel like I know I got something special. And like the fact that now, I feel like now niggas is catching on, it's love, man. So
hey man, all we can do is just drop a bomb. That's it. All we can do, we just blow that out right there, because that's real, like real deal. So with the tracks you come up with, are each individual track like coming from something in particular, a certain feeling?
I'm gonna say like for me, like it's weird because like I know like I know for a lot of niggas that like, and maybe it's different because like I haven't graduated to the level of like being able to be in the studio for 12 hours a day yet. Like how like, you know, the artists we listen to
For sure.
are able to do and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like for me, my preparation is like every moment that I get inspired, I go write. You know, I write some shit down, like no matter what it is. Like when I'm feeling it, I write it down. And it's times where I write some shit down and I don't come back to it like for weeks or shit, sometimes months. It just depends on what it is. Like sometimes I hear a line in my head and I write it down. You know, it ain't no music and it ain't no beat or nothing that I hear. I just hear this line and I write it down. And there's other times where shit, my boy Monte, like, you know, that's my dog, by the way. Like, man, Monte the Ruler on most of the production in my discography, man. Real shit. That's my dog. But I feel like this nigga will send me a beat pack and I'll be listening to beats, and then sometimes he'll send me some shit that's so crazy that I'll start writing some shit, and then boom, like, all right, cool. I ain't coming up with nothing else right now, but I'm gonna come back to it type shit. So I just feel like for me, it's always a real organic process of just like, yeah, like it's a feeling. So when I'm flowing and I'm coming up with line after line after line, I'm not stopping. But then when I know that it's like, all right, I'm at a standstill, it's not always a bad thing. And I've learned that. You know what I'm saying? Like I even wrote a song, you feel me, on the album, which you know, feel me, obviously we're gonna talk about it. But
For sure.
My track 4, man, Writer's Block, man, you know, shout out my nigga City Pyramids on the production of that too, my boy from Fayetteville. You know, like Writer's Block, you know, just literally the story of having writer's block as an artist, you know, not
For sure.
being able to come up with some shit when you know, really trying to tap into that next, you know, level or whatever it is. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it is, dog.
Hey, well, look, before, so, you know, we got to get into the music. I see the producers are waving at us right now to take a break. So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall continue with the one and only Spook once we come back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
A good piece of pussy and a cold glass of water kill a motherfucker.
Whoa, Bernie. Whoa. Anyway, we would like to welcome you back to a special episode with the one and only Spook in the Mouth Minute Studios right now. Give him some air horns. Come on, the one and only, man. The one and only. So listen, let's get to the music. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. This is not your only album, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
4,
You've been
man,
doing this.
4.
But what makes this album more personal, I guess, or more special than any other album that you have? You know what I'm saying? We trying to say the bear two times, twice. You know, that's hard. And the first time was one thing. We talking about uno dos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't think I knew that, did you? But
And this is, and you know what is crazy? Because this is like the last, you know, and I'll go ahead and be the first to say it, like now, like last installment of the Help the Bear series. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get this last one off, and it's because like, man, this one is just. So I feel like the best way I described it, because I did a review recently with a very well-known reactor on YouTube.
Right.
And pretty much in the description, what I was saying is like, yo, man, Act 1 was really just more like in your face. You feel me? Like getting it out there, like, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And it's time type shit. Like, you know, it's my time. Act 2 is that as well. Like both albums, I feel like emulate the same like meanings and symbolism and everything. But I do feel like Act 2 is more, it dives deeper into more personal topics. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because that's something that I pride myself on when I write. So not that that's anything new to what I do, but this album specifically, like track to track in some way, like even if it was passive, like I was way more vulnerable than I usually am. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what I've done, because I'm just in a place now where I feel like with my artistry, like that's what means the most to me, is just being as, you feel me, like authentic as I can be. Because I feel like there's people, like I've seen it, like I've had people listen to my music before and break down crying because something about what I said resonates with them, right?
sure.
Exactly. And so I take that now, you know, I take that personally, and I make sure like when I write, and even like like I say, like it's times where, you don't overthink it and you just, you
Go
might be
with it.
having fun, or you might be, whatever the vibe might be different. But in general, like the baseline, like who I am, like what I do is, that is the main intention behind the shit. So
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
man, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, so I have to ask. So you spoke of writing, right? You mentioned the word writing, and what resonated with me was, how would you feel about writing for others? Because we have a lot of people who are really good performers, really good entertainers, let me say that, but they don't have that lyrical fortitude like someone such as a Spook. You know what I'm saying? So with that
No,
being
for
said,
sure,
like,
like,
how,
yeah.
are you willing? Is that something like if someone's like, hey, I got a couple dollars, I just need this, but I need the credit. I can't have you. How you feel about that? Like,
Yeah. Hey, let me, like, to be clear, like I am an artist, and like, let me also be even clearer. Like, I feel like a lot of times when niggas say like I'm an artist, it's an excuse to not say that you rap. Like it's like this weird thing where niggas that rap feel like it's not okay to say
it's not
that
cool
I'm
anymore.
a rapper.
Yeah.
Or not even that I'm not cool, but it's like it's almost like a like a bad thing, like a limitation to your artistry
I
if
see
you're
what you're
just
saying.
a
Okay.
rapper or whatever, right?
Right.
And I mean that's subjective. I mean, feel how you may
To
feel.
each his own.
But to me, like I just feel like that, it's bigger than that. Like rap, hip hop is one of the most influential genres, is the most influential genre in the world. You know what I'm saying? So to me that's disrespectful to, you feel me, like speak of it that way.
To each his motherfucking own.
That's it. And if you don't believe it, it's all good. We're going to keep it moving right along. So as we talk about this music, do you have any specific songs in particular that you would like for folks to actually be able to, dissect or dive into that may mean more to you than others? I mean, it all means something, you know what I mean? But sometimes you might have that baby. You know what I'm saying? You got that little, you know what I'm saying? Rockabye, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious to know, is there one in particular or a few or any particular songs that you would suggest that we check out immediately? Like tap into this one.
Yeah, man.
Because you got a lot of music.
I do have a lot of music. But
So-
speaking specifically to Act 2, man.
Okay.
And I'm not, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna say this like, humbly, but not humbly. Like, bro,
Right.
honestly, just listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. I gotta agree.
It's 10 tracks.
I gotta agree.
It's 10 tracks, and even though I do have personal favorites, like I will say that Tortured, track 5, definitely my favorite.
That's that.
Tortured. It's crazy for me. Very personal track, very direct track. I will say What You Scared Of, which is WYSO on the album. It's a very, very in-depth track about, you feel me, just picture hip-hop if it could speak for itself. That's the whole basis of that song. So everything that I'm saying is not me speaking about myself on that song.
Right.
Like, so if you haven't heard it, if you have heard it, even if you have, go back and listen to it. Because I feel like a lot of times, which I love, is that people listen and they might not get everything the first time. Like it's one of those tracks where you have to go back and
Right.
really dive in and listen to what I'm saying for it to make sense as to what I mean when I say.
Yeah.
Again, like it's literally from the perspective of hip hop. Like if hip hop itself could speak
Through you.
for itself,
Yeah, for
right? Like
sure.
for the current state of things, for how things have been in the past, for just how things are in general when it comes to how the world views hip hop. And that's one that I feel like I really locked into, because that was just important for me, just seeing like the state of where we are. Because I'm not one of them people that feel like, oh, hip hop is dead,
Right.
per se. Because I love this shit, man. So I'm never gonna say that. But what I will say is there is always a very direct, in your face attempt to, pretty much belittle what this shit really is, man.
Right.
Like this is something that was created by our people during a time where our voices weren't being heard, and it turned into one of the most influential things in the world. So Man, yeah, this is bigger than just, making songs, man. This is bigger than just the money and shit that we're getting out here, man. Like this is our identity. You know what I mean? And that's
You
how I
feel
look at
me?
it. Hey,
Yeah, straight
real
up.
shit.
Yeah, straight up.
Real
I mean,
shit.
y'all gotta understand, hip hop. This is culture, and culture is FUBU, for us, by us. You understand, and that's what they don't get. So I have to ask, because with your music, you do very well all alone. You can hold your own, right? You do well. But are there any particular artists or people that you would be open to like collabing with, or anyone in particular that you like? You know what? We could make some music, or you've peeped out and you like, you know what? I know that'd be a good vibe. Anybody in particular? I'm just curious to know.
Yeah, man. A few people, you know what I'm saying? But in general, like, I'm one of those people that I don't really like just working with anybody. Like, I
right.
feel like there's gotta be, like, we gotta see eye to eye in a way to where it's like, okay, like, it's something that it's an even exchange here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's something that you providing to me that is working for my track. And it's something that I'm providing to you where it's like, our sounds are like bouncing off each other. Like, I'm real intentional about who I work with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my nigga Watermark, we got some shit we need to work on. We ain't done it yet, but we got some shit we working on. Shout out my nigga Lord Menace. We got some shit on the way. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's a few people, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's out here. That's dope. But I'm very, with that being said, again, like, very particular about who I work with, which as I feel like every artist should be. You feel
For sure,
me?
yeah.
Because
Definitely.
you feel me? I take what I'm putting out to the world to be, you feel me? It's a part of who I am. So it's like, hey, if you won't hear with me, it's gotta resonate,
Right.
So hey,
Gotta make
yeah,
sense.
for sure.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you 100%.
Hell yeah.
You just don't want to collab with anybody.
Not
and
just
then all
anybody, you know what I'm
energies are
saying?
not,
Like-
you know what I'm saying? Your chakras might
Yeah.
not be as aligned as my chakras.
Yeah.
That's all we saying. Nothing against you,
For sure.
But as we speak of different platforms and things that you have going on, is there anything, before we get into something special for the audience this evening, is there anything that you want to shout out in particular, or any platforms where we can actually show our support here in the Mouth Minute Studios?
Man, yeah, man. You can just go directly to whoisspook.com. You feel me? Like, that's my website. It's got everything about me, you feel me, artist-wise up there. Like, you need to go listen to the new project, go directly to the website. You feel what I'm saying? It's got Apple Music, my Spotify, everything you need up there. Videos that are also exclusively on YouTube, but also on the website. Visuals which again, something else that I feel like as an artist, I'm definitely tapping more into. Over these last few years, I've kind of dragged my feet, I feel like, in terms of putting out visuals, just because I'm very particular about how I want, you feel me, each joint to look with each song. And if I can't do it right, then I'm not going to do it at all type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but now, with this project and just more things that I got coming up, you feel me, that, we'll talk about. But, yeah, man, we really locking in with the visuals. So all of that is on the website, man. Definitely tap into whoisspook.com, man. Check out all my music there. Again, visuals and again, more things on the way soon, for sure.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, definitely support our brother. I have to thank you again for definitely being here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lee Brody of Mouth Minutes Podcast, and I would like to just say, hold on one moment while we go ahead and we take care of some business, pay some bills, and some other things. Hey, I was actually trying to let me see who this is. I think I got him. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Is this Mouth Minutes Podcast?
This is who's speaking?
I want to request a song. Can I request a song?
Yeah, you can, but who's speaking? I'll just be calling up here just requesting songs. So who's this?
This is Zchelani.
Okay, shout out to Zchelani. Give us some air horns with her calling in. So, okay, so what you trying to hear?
Can you play Lion Libra by Spook?
What's the name of the song?
Lion Libra?
Lion Libra?
Yes.
Okay, Lion Libra by Spook. Okay, and where you calling out of?
I'm in the Bull City. You know where I'm at.
Okay, well, what's up to the Bull City? Well, shout out to you out there in the Bull City, and shout out to Spook. Let's go ahead and put that Lion Libra on for.
Hey, if you knew that me and Cutter was out the budget, why is this shit a subject? For real. Nah, for real, for real. Yeah. Just keeping it blunt and brief. I never said just how I felt, now I'm a lion Libra. If all signs point you to the truth, you ain't honest either. So look to the stars for all your help. I know your flaws just like myself. She dropped them draws, I know it's wet. Yeah, I never said just how I felt, now I'm a lion Libra. If all signs point you to the truth, you ain't honest either. So look to the stars for all your help. I know your flaws just like myself. She dropped them draws, I know it's wet. Yeah, he only got the hitter on her social, so he underscored. She fuck with me cause I was vocal, we on one accord. According to the locals, you've been social, you've been open more. Close the door to thoughts of something newer I was hoping for. Unlike a Mecca Okafor, never Bobcat, I always hope to score. You always flip-flop, so it's ironic that I fucked you in them hills and they was open toed. Saying you don't need me, yeah, that notion's bold. You made a glass, baby, you can't hold a stone. Let me hold the phone. I caught him lacking, I'll get him packing and send him home. My dog out action, he'll get them packs in and get them gone. I started slacking as if my failure was set in stone. Damn. But back to life, back to reality. Been dressing up the bars, don't become another casualty. And that pussy grip my dick, it's like that motherfucker mad at me. For real. But on a serious note, seriously hope that this message come across in a way you'll seriously know that in theory, if we serious goals, ain't hard to scope. I'm ethereal, not lyrical, ho. Make sure you know, hey. Look, said I keep it brief, but now we up and moving. At night I'm like a thief, I'm bringing trouble to him. Hey, we can be discreet or have a public viewing. Either way it go, you lacking class, you like a troubled student. Try me and I promise it's to that level I'm stupid. Don't play me like I'm stupid. They saying that them hollows feel like arrows, not the ones that come from Cupid, yeah. In and out of topics when you top a discussion. So many bottled thoughts, wouldn't be surprised at concussions or CTE. Couldn't pick up on the game if it was 3-on-3. So 1-on-1, we flexed up. Shit be getting spicier than ginger and brie. And it's because I never said just how I felt, now I'm a lion Libra. If all signs point you to the truth, you ain't honest either. So look to the stars for all your help. I know your flaws just like myself. She dropped them draws, I know it's wet. Yeah, I never said just how I felt, now I'm a lion Libra. If all signs point you to the truth, you ain't honest either. So look to the stars for all your help. I know your flaws just like myself. She dropped them draws, I know it's wet.
Open wide with mouth minutes.
Gathered to show our love and our appreciation for Spook's dedication. Right now, we're not asking for a lot, but in our hands, we each have a shot. On the count of 3, if you will, do it with me. 3. Salute, Spook.
Salute.
Oh, man. Went down like water. I know that's a problem. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize those cups were so big. Mm-hmm. I should have sipped it. Oh, man. I'm over here. Man, we got somebody else. Man, what is going on today? Yeah, hello?
Hey, this
Hello?
This Mouthminutespodcast.
It's Mouthminutespodcast.
Y'all playing Spook up here. I need to hear another one.
Okay, say less. So what?
Yeah,
so
Shorty called in here about Spook last time. I'm from the Bronx. She from the Bull. I'm like, wow, he all over the map, ain't he?
Yeah, he all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, so you at least want to shout yourself out?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My name AB. Let's keep it short and sweet. I ain't worried about me. I want to hear some Spook right now.
Okay, well, shout out to AB, a.k.a. All Because. And just because of that, we're going to go ahead and move forward with this Spook. What Spook did you, what song by Spook?
Man, I need to hear that 96 and Infinity. If y'all ain't heard that, y'all about to hear it right now. And it's one of them ones.
I mean, say less. All right, well, shout out to AB out there in the Bronx, man.
Hey,
definitely.
Shout out to Mouthminutespodcast. We need to keep this going.
For real. gon' come in and give me head so good, it feel like it's one of a kind. I do not listen to niggas, they talking about shit that they doing online. No buzz, them niggas like years behind. Ironic how I'm killing demons, but I keep the root of evil on my mind. You switch, you can't get me on the line. Yeah, she gon' come in and give me head so good, it feel like it's one of a kind. I do not listen to niggas, they talking about shit that they doing online. No buzz, them niggas like years behind. Ironic how I'm killing demons, but I keep the root of evil on my mind. You switch, you can't get me on the line, but you knew it. Niggas gon' hit you, then try to play victim and like they really been through it. If the shit figures ain't paint the whole picture, the nigga had probably just blew it. See me, I'm just getting to it. I know niggas that's throwing up bees and not repping Boston or even the Bruins. I know niggas that planted some seeds but can't see them grow out, somebody else do it. From the soil, so rolling up trees, and me is by nature, don't judge like Judy. Mind your business or 10 of your baby go crazy, can't reel it in when she yell like shit, we making a movie. But only headshots in frame, I'm blasting. Fucked around and had to cancel casting, nigga. Beautiful. She gon' come in and give me head so good, it feel like it's one of a kind. I do not listen to niggas, they talking about shit that they doing online. No buzz, them niggas like years behind. Ironic how I'm killing demons, but I keep the root of evil on my mind. You switch, you can't get me on the line. Yeah, she gon' come in and give me head so good, it feel like it's one of a kind. I do not listen to niggas, they talking about shit that they doing online. No buzz, them niggas like years behind. Ironic how I'm killing demons, but I keep the root of evil on my mind. You switch, you can't get me on the line, but you know it. Go off, go ahead, show off. It still get lit when we show up. I give them a show and then make a rerun it like show off. It's gonna be lit when I blow up. I give them the score and then make a rerun all the numbers just so I know I'm not throwed off. All about the bread, so lately I'm feeling like Shaq. Can't get a free throw off. Know that she giving me brain, I know that she bright. She act like she know all. I know that pussy like rain, I know that it's tight, so I'm trying, hold up. I got a white in my range to stack up the change, but not trying to show off. I feel like biting the gas, put me right on my ass like a Zen or a Zoloft. Now I can't hold off, cause she gon' come in and give me head so good, it feel like it's one of a kind. I do not listen to niggas, they talking about shit that they doing online. No buzz, them niggas like years behind. Ironic how I'm killing demons, but I keep the root of evil on my mind. You switch, you can't get me on the line. Yeah, she gon' come in and give me head so good, it feel like it's one of a kind. I do not listen to niggas, they talking about shit that they doing online. No buzz, them niggas like years behind. Ironic how I'm killing demons, but I keep the root of evil on my mind. You switch, you can't get me on the line, but you knew it.
To infinity and beyond.
I'm trying to figure out what's worse, telling a pretty lie or the ugly truth. Beauty's only skin deep.
Yeah, but ugly is to the bone.
Open wide with Mouth Minutes.
God damn, Lily.
You know what it is, man. You know it's your boy Spook, man, coming out of Bull City, man. Stand up. You know the vibes, man. And this is Mouthminutespodcast, man. We are live.
The jams are hot, cause you got a smoking hot DJ. Hot DJ behind the booth.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Spook from the Bull City, baby.
Mouth Minutes, what's good, man?
Everything is good. Go get him.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Say, poppin' this shit till it's over and done. Musta forgot that I'm one of them ones. You only broke cause you waitin'. Step on the scale, now my pocket's gon' weigh in a ton. Poppin' this shit till it's over and done. Musta forgot I'm one of them ones. You only broke cause you waitin'. Step on the scale, now my pocket's gon' weigh in a ton. Up early for alarm cause news, it's not news. They reportin' on alarming views. I got two methods that can bring harm to you. Either way, get a vest and a harness too. Drop heat, range long when you come in my court. Drop 3, tank bomb like I'm hitting the fort. Knock me when she comes, she'll give a report. I'm top 3 from the south to the north. Come see about it, please. I ain't gon' ask no more, cause the path they gon' always lead back to me. I ain't even had no bros, but the last one know, that's the last one gon' be free. I ain't even had no bros, if you ask them no, they'll probably say it's on me. Cap get thrown like Bobby Smurder, if I send it up, niggas gon' say they can't see it. Laying down soft, these niggas Tempedic. You can keep biased opinions, don't need them. 2 different bars with 2 different meanings, I bring them together, bitch, yeah, I breed them. Just being honest, just speaking freely. Don't like how some niggas put on for our region. Elaborate further if I get a reason to prove who really the realest one breathing. Yeah. Say. Mouth Minutes.
You are now rocking with the one and only
Poppin' this shit till it's over and done. Must have forgot that I'm one of them ones. And you only broke cause you waiting. Step on the scale, now my pocket's gon' weigh in a ton, nigga. For real.
Shit. You already know what it is.
If you don't know, you about to learn something right now. The one and only Spook is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the sounds of Spook.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk.
Open wide with mouth minutes.
God damn, Lily.